That is not the music of Latorria Chatman. I wanted to start with Latorria's music, and for some reason the computer was just giving me a headache. But I think I have it. So Latorria Chatman is in the studio. We've known Latorria for a long time now. A really sweet lady, and so talented, and so dedicated to her art and her community. And she's got a new CD called "Take It to Jesus." And Latorria, good to see you again. How are you?
Bless. Oh, I thank God for everything, and I'm happy to be here with you and Robin again. I know it's been a while.
It's been a long time. Mm-hmm. Can I ask you to sit a little closer to the microphone? You sound like you're 100 miles away.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
So what? You have a new album?
Yes, sir.
You look so beautiful. What'd you do? You changed or something? What'd you do?
Yeah,
you shortened your hair? Was your hair longer?
No, I fix it all type of ways. I could do. I got talent. Like you said.
You do.
Put lashes on and sing and. Oh.
All right. Now I wanted to start with the second track, and then for some reason the computer was messing up, but it looks like it's going to behave now. So the second track is called. What is it called? How do I know?
We all have Jesus.
We all have Jesus. All right, so let me play a little bit of it, and then you can.
We all have Jesus.
Let me play it. Let me see. Is this it? Oh, you can't hear. You have to put your headset on.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We all go through. We all have problems. We all have war. We all have Jesus. We all go through. We all have problems. We all have war. We all have Jesus. We all go through. We all have problems. We all have war. We all have Jesus. Oh, there comes a time when we have to make up in our mind.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Latorria. So tell me about that song. Was there an inspiration specifically?
Well, you got to come. It's a lot of sin going on in the world, right?
Sin?
Sin.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people doing some of everything.
Yeah.
Got their focus, not on the Lord. So, and it's going to come a time that they got to change. They can either be two, for the Lord or against the Lord. And, and the Lord gave me that song, and I just put it down on paper and took it to the studio. And
don't you hope that people hear that? And there's a story, there's stories every day in the paper about somebody getting arrested for killing somebody. Mm-hmm. There was 2 of them this morning, right? It was a murder in Marion Oaks yesterday, mm-hmm. and there was a murder earlier this year, and they got 2 guys, okay?
Yes.
The day before, the minute before they committed those murders, they could have decided to not do that.
Yeah.
And their lives would have been completely different today.
Yes.
But now their lives are ruined, not to mention the lives of the people who they killed. Yeah. But I mean, the world, if we would just stop, and like you're saying in your song, we all have problems, that's what it sounds like you're saying. Yeah. And yet at the same time, we all have a solution to those problems, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody gets that message. Is that your hope for the music? Is that the message makes it to the person who needs to hear it?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And that was God's purpose for you, because you said God gave you this song. So you were the one that He chose for you to have this song to relay, so other people will hear it and you'll be able to help them that way.
Yes. Exactly. Y'all know, y'all spiritual too. I hope.
You know what? I tried to be. I don't know that I am. I think listening to stuff like what you do is helpful. I follow you on Facebook, and you always are writing some you don't know who you're touching, but sometimes it's me.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Amen. And I hope I'm touching you all, because I be on Facebook Live a lot.
Are you on Facebook Live right now?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook Live. Yeah.
And you're on our thing live too, but with a different camera angle.
Yeah.
But only problem, they can't hear the music though when I'm playing it. They won't be able to hear the music.
Who?
On your Facebook
No,
audience.
they can hear it. They can hear it.
How?
I got it live. They live.
Oh,
I
okay.
sang live a lot.
Okay.
I sang live a lot, and I can hear,
So tell me the process. A song comes to you when you're sleeping, in the shower. When is it?
Well, depends. I could be riding, but I always try to keep a tablet with me, so when something come up, I could just write it down, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I could be anywhere, and the song would come out, I'd be like, oh, that sounds good, and I sing it to myself,
Right.
and I go, oh Lord, yeah, and I just write that stuff down, and then as I go, I put it together,
Are you doing a live show somewhere? You I know you had something. Robin told me that was canceled.
Yes, that was canceled, but I got some other things going on with Mr. George. I don't know, y'all know George Johnson.
I know him now.
Yeah,
he's here. Yeah, he's working here.
We talked on the telephone about doing a fundraiser in the community, and trying to do an event, helping the people in the community,
Do you have a band? I mean, how do you do the music, or is that on a track or something?
Well, I travel with my CD.
Okay.
Oh.
I travel with my CD, I try to, when I record, I try to make it live as possible.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
too much electronic. So
Sure,
when I
yeah,
sing with
sure.
the CD, it blends in together to where you don't even know a CD playing.
If I went back in a time machine to when you were 5 years old, would I see the same Latorria Chapman? Would you be the same girl?
Well, I say yeah.
Were you singing back then, I guess?
I was singing since I was 9.
Oh, 9?
Yeah, 9 years old.
What happened that started you?
Well, I used to see the young celebrity like Brandy, Monica, Beyonce. They on the TV.
Oh, you're younger than us. Look at you.
So I was like, well, I want to sing, but I always wanted to sing for the Lord. I don't know. I didn't know nothing about him. All I loved is Jesus.
Did you go to church a lot when you were little?
Yes,
Okay.
my mother sent me to church.
Did you sing in church?
In the choir.
Okay.
Church of God by Faith, Winter Haven, Florida.
Where?
Winter Haven, Florida.
Oh,
Winter Haven. How did you end up in Ocala?
Well, my grandfather lived here.
Okay.
He was a resident here all his life, and my mother wanted to be close to her father.
Right.
That was the only one living, during, my childhood. So
Sure.
we moved here, and I've been here now since like over 15, 16 years.
Wow. And you really are an inspiration to young people, because sometimes young people get this mindset where they don't need anybody and they put distance between themselves and their parents and their grandparents. And you're trying to bring everybody together because everybody has something worthwhile to give to somebody else.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Cut number 3 is called "We Can Make It Happen." Tell me the story behind the song, or is there one?
No, we can make it happen. The Lord is my shepherd. That's the third one.
Isn't that the one I'm supposed to play? Third?
Yeah,
the
cut number
third
3.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Oh, the third. Oh, the Lord is. Do I have the
The
wrong?
7th album, Take It to Jesus.
Okay, I'm confused here. If cut number 3 is not "We Can Make It Happen,"
No,
no. Help me out
the
here.
Lord is my shepherd.
Okay.
Right here, see that?
All right. I'm looking at the number 3.
Oh,
I'm looking at the wrong number. I'm looking at the wrong album. Is that
seventh album, Take It to Jesus.
right?
Yeah.
But this is cut number 3.
Cut number 3 is.
Just played this one.
Okay. So now cut number 3, the
is
Lord
this-
is my shepherd.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah.
This is it right here.
Yeah. That's it.
And show me on there. What am I reading wrong?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Now I didn't design those. I had somebody else Concord. Concord designed it. I just put down what I wanted and they did it for me. I don't know Concord.
Yes.
They do the printing.
Yeah, they do.
They
They're
does my
good.
printing. for
Yeah,
me.
they're
I don't
very,
do
very
nothing.
good.
I just write what I want and they locate it.
Oh, they take care of it. All right. I want to hear a little bit of this one.
I share my wounds. He making me to lie down in the green passes. He lead me beside the still water. He restores my soul. He lead me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of
Is that you singing with yourself?
Yes.
on there? Okay.
That's beautiful.
Do you sing that in church? That sounds like I can hear that one in church where everybody's singing along with you.
I sang it in church.
Wow. All right, we are up against the break. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back with Latorria Chatman. She is talking about her music, her life, and maybe some performances, maybe even a fundraiser or two. And she has autographed our fundraiser that we're doing for the Literacy Council. So you're going to be one of the newest illustrations on the Drawing a Crowd for Literacy.
Whoa!
Yes, I know.
All right, we'll be right back.
The entire world watched. They watched each step down the rungs of that small ladder, one after another, and waited with great anticipation for that last step.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
At that moment, humanity saw the impossible become the possible. And today, the sky is not the limit. Achievement. Pass it on. A message.
All right, I could see that was going to happen. The computer froze up, so I asked Robin to reboot it for us. Well, that gives us more time with Latorria. Latorria Chatman is in the studio. So you live in Ocala, and how many CDs have you recorded so far?
Well, I released the 7th album. I got a single to the 8th album out. The single is very nice.
How do you release in modern days? I know in the old days you would put a record in the record store. What do you do to get it out to the public?
In the public, being out in the community.
You mean do you sell it online or
No, I be out in the community. I go different places. I was up in Chicago last year. I think around August. I went up there and dropped the bomb there. You know, with the CDs.
You did what? Drop the bomb?
I dropped the bomb.
Okay.
The CDs. I mean, I dropped the bomb there with the CDs, and you know they had a big old event. A gospel church was having it. The radio station, Rejoice 102.
In Chicago.
In Chicago,
Okay.
the radio. She invited me to that.
That's
event.
awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
And then I was up there to Rivera Beach, Rivera Beach last year to a radio station anniversary. The Hendrix Entertainment. I don't know if you're familiar with those people, but they go nationwide, and they had a anniversary. And I went up there and sung a couple of my songs, and I tell you, I dropped the bomb there too. You know, with the CDs.
Drop the bomb.
Nice. I love that
I
phrase.
hadn't heard that one before. Okay.
I
that
dropped the
phrase.
bombs there with the CDs. So I thank God for everything. I've been somewhere everywhere. I can't even remember half of the places.
Are you
but I
married?
have. Well, my husband passed away.
Oh no.
2014, he had a heart attack at the Winn-Dixie. And God is
Oh, he
good.
was shopping?
No, he was just there picking up, prescriptions for his mom. His mom was living too, but she passed away. There's so many people that done left, that was close to me.
So how did that affect you?
Well, it affected me, but, God set me up. We all got to leave here. So, it affected me. I got over it. Now I'm doing closer to the Lord.
Were you doing music before he passed?
Yeah, I had done released my 5th album.
So I knew you back then, didn't I? I mean, you've been we know you for a while.
I know you for a long
So-
time. I tell a lot of people that. They know y'all. They say, yeah, we know them.
So did your husband sing? I wanted to ask.
No,
he didn't.
no. But he was a godly man, and he was faithful in the church.
So do you ever tour with other musicians?
Well, yeah, I wrote with Felix McCullough. I don't know. Y'all know Felix McCullough, the
Sounds-
musician?
Yes.
Yeah.
We work together. We do events together. He invite me. I invite him, and he's a great artist, musician, promoter. He do it all,
Nice.
and he set up events whenever he get ready. He invite me. I thank God for him, and he on a couple of my songs and things like that. Awesome guy.
So
How do you keep moving forward when you write your songs so you don't say the same thing over and over again? That is really amazing to me.
Well, I don't know. I just do it, y'all. Whatever God, I could read the Bible, and the Bible will give me a song. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will have a event or something and say a word, love is love, and I make a song. That's how I really, keep it going, keep
So
my
when
music going. I don't want to fall back. I want to
Right.
stay, above. So that's why I thank God for Mr. George, because he did say, about the fundraising. See, I never did that with my CDs. All I know is going out in the community, different places, Tampa, Jacksonville, and donating, giving CDs and things like that. Sometimes if I'm in need, I take a little donation.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, you have to survive, right? And do you is this your complete is this how you earn a living, is with the music? Or do you have a work? Do you work someplace else?
Well, yeah, I receive, from the government.
Okay. So
I pretty much help us with our spiritual growth.
Yeah,
in the Lord, because everybody don't have what I have that God gave me. And I don't hold nothing back when it comes to having to tell my sisters and brothers what they need spiritual. Because you can't make it into the kingdom, any kind of way. You got to be holy.
What makes you really happy? Like, what makes you just shout for joy?
Jesus dying on the cross for me, and I'm here with breath in my body. That's what make me want to shout for joy.
Yeah.
Just knowing Jesus did it for me, and that's the reason why I'm here.
Is it hard to get young people to go to church, because there are a few churches that are closing because the elder population is passing away and they don't have the young people coming to church to keep the churches going?
Well, I see a lot of kids going to church. It ain't like it ain't like it's supposed to be. I think all of them should be going to church, but I see a lot of kids going to church. I don't know if they going on their own because they want the Lord, and I don't know if their parents have to make them come.
Maybe it's a racial thing. Maybe like in white churches, it's not as, you know what I mean? Maybe there's not as many kids in white churches as in black churches. I mean, I don't know if anybody. I hope that's not uncomfortable to say. But
no, that's not. Well, I really can't answer that question.
Rollins is a mixed church, right?
Yes,
it's mixed.
Yeah. Well, we were failing there for a while.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, more people were coming and more mixtures were coming, and it started to grow.
But, we really don't have to go to church, because, church's supposed to be in our hearts.
Yeah.
They just go to a building, to come together, because, the Bible say when two, come in agreement, he is in the midst. But you can have church at home. They having church online now.
Oh, they do?
I know. But isn't it nice to go into a building?
Well,
I know they say that. They say that the people is the church, but...
Yeah, we're the church. We got
there's
to have
something about going
God
into
in our hearts.
But when there's a congregation and you got other people in there with you, and I don't know, there's something about that getting together thing. Do you ever have people invite you to their churches, like a church you've never been to?
Yeah, plenty of times.
To come sing for them?
Yeah, plenty of times. Sometimes I just don't, sometimes I go and sometimes I don't. It depends on how the Lord lead me to.
So can somebody call you and invite you, because of the radio interview?
Yeah, they could call me. And
how did they get a hold of you?
My phone number and, my Facebook. I'm on Twitter, Latorria Chatman, gospel artist. I have a fan page.
Can we tell them your email? Oh, your email is?
Chatman.Latorria@gmail.com.
Okay.
And I be in the communities too, so, I'm public.
Oh, your Facebook, Twitter, YouTube,
SoundCloud.
Instagram, and what is that last thing? What is that last thing on the right side?
Periscope.
Oh, you do Periscope?
And SoundCloud. Yeah, I'm on all social media. God's setting it up for the people.
You're on SoundCloud. Mm-hmm.
You on SoundCloud too?
I hear you all the time on SoundCloud.
I'll be there.
There's one song that always plays. What is this? I don't remember the name of it.
Give Jesus the glory. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that might be the one.
Glory. That's it.
How cool is that your music can be heard all over the world?
All over the world. Yeah, over 90 songs, Mr. Larry. I done wrote over 90 songs. I've been independent for over 15 years. Mm-hmm. And I really thank God for, blessing me. Because a lot of people wish they, had the talent that I have. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I work with a lot of people, though. It's some people want to rush to do things. And you got people want to listen, know. But, it's all types of people out there. So, like I say, y'all, I thank God for everything.
Is there any place on your wish list that you would like to go to? Or maybe on your wish list where you would like to perform?
Yes.
Where?
I would like to perform at Mary J. Blige one of her events.
Oh my gosh!
Because, you know, she was my role model coming up too.
Oh, she was.
Didn't
oh,
we
my
have her
gosh,
on the
she's
show?
Wonderful. I think we did.
We had her on the show
think we had
by
her on
phone.
the
Yeah,
phone.
she didn't come into the studio.
Yeah.
Didn't she do a French song?
I think so.
I think
Yep.
she did a French.
Yep, she did a French song.
Does she speak French
She
fluently?
was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, she did a beautiful French song. I wish I could remember it.
That's
But
my girl.
you know what else you're doing though, Latorria, is that you're giving the people the courage to follow their heart, because
Yeah.
it's more than following their dreams. It's following their heart, and they know that it's going to take a lot of work to get
Yeah.
wherever their end destination is going to be. And you're really amazing because you're a super mentor for that.
Thank God. I thank God He put me here to do what I'm doing. But you know, it's a lot of people work with me too. I want to, before I get off this show, I want to thank, you know, the people that helped me make it here. Because I work with a lot of engineers and, you know, here in Ocala, Jacksonville. I worked a little bit with a lot of people here in Ocala. But, you know, it's a couple names I want to say because I did tell them I was going to send a shout out to them for blessing me. They ain't asked me for nothing.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
said, whatever you got, we'll take whatever you got. Sometimes I ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So who are they?
OG Shaky, Mr. Larry, and the Shores, Red Dukes from Jacksonville. You know, I can't name all of them. I can't remember, but it was a lot of people helped me out, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
And Bulldogs Records and things like that. You know, even though they didn't do gospel, they still helped.
They helped you out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thank God for
Well, it's
those
hard to say
guys.
no to you. I mean, you're just so nice and just so sweet, and thank you for sharing your music with us. I want to make sure we end on a song. It says here, cut number 5 is the ending song, so I'll do that one.
Love, no, just go down the road. Let's go down the road. The next
one?
The one that's in there. The next one after that. Love is love. That's one of the
Which number is that? Rob?
7th album. That's the same one in there.
That number
The 7th
6?
album. Right after
Album.
yeah.
Yeah, but what number is it on this album?
It's on the same album. Just go next. Just go back. Just go down.
Which what I don't know what number is down.
Instead of 5, maybe
3.
the next one.
Oh, number 3?
No.
We did number 3. You mean number 4?
Yeah, number 4.
Oh, this one?
Number 4.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's
Oh, this is it. Okay. Before we say goodbye, make sure people know how to listen to you, how to get a hold of you. You're on everything, so just look for Latorria Chatman.
Yeah, that's all. Latorria Chatman, gospel artist Latorria Chatman, fan page. You can find me there. I be live all the time talking about the good news of Jesus. Amen. God bless y'all and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Latorria. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Here is your 30-second news brief. A 29-year-old man was shot and killed in Marion Oaks. 2 men have been arrested for a double homicide earlier this year in Weirsdale.